Alright, I should be back. And I've now swapped to actually encoding on my CPU rather than my GPU. Just to see what that does. See maybe if that might improve things. I'm going to need to adjust the cores, aren't I? Right. Control Shift Escape, yep. OBS is now getting quite toasty. My CPU getting toasty? Oh yeah, CPU is getting quite toasty now. It is pushing against the limit, and oh yeah, power has increased a lot as well. All right, that's fine. In the future, I will have to obviously do this manually before streaming, but the faster that I learn now, then really the better it becomes. And then set the affinity of those cores, get rid of it from CCD2. So now I should actually check my core speed. Yep, that should level it out a lot better, and my CPU temp should actually drop because now the game's running on one CCD and the stream's running on another. It actually improves temperatures. That I've got that correct. Got it on fast. I might put it up to medium. I've got no idea what the profiles do. I thought I would have AV1 encoding in this, but I guess not. But I will just have to monitor the stream and see what happens. What it looks like. Forza, I'm clicking on you. You should now be back. There we go. Alright. Oh, I don't know if that looks better or worse, actually. While watching the stream. I'm not losing any frames. Doesn't appear to be look like I'm losing any frames. Come on, let me through. That was a decent move. I'm trying to drive with one hand right now because I'm the ones on my other screen. Hi Daz. How goes it? It's been a while. Oh, god damn it. No, come on, come on. That's actually what not worked out kind of okay. Yeah, those guys seem to be much better in the corners than me. Pushing a tire. So I've swapped to using my CPU as the main renderer, and my frame rate has like tanked. Well, it's not tanked, but it's dropped. I was at about 120 and now I'm at 90. Yeah, CCD2 is definitely pushing the limiter. Right, that was that dirt race done. It looks like I've got a street race in. Oh, that one will be fun. The track toys one, that will be fun. But I will do this one first. So I did build a new PC in November, but I've been having like issues with it progressively for a while. I got a new GPU in April. The issues have started to like mellow out a bit, but I just like to monitor it just in case. Oh, okay. What do I take? Do I... I think for this race I'm going to take the GTO because it's faster, and this one looks to be more based on speed. This race is more speed based. Oh really? This song, this song is not a copyright song. Is a streamer safe song, and it comes on right before the race starts. Fuck's sake! I like that song. So just for reference, that song was Route 174 by Metric. I'm pretty sure it was anyway. Maybe the S2000 might have been actually pretty decent for this bit. Oh, went wide. Where is he? He went wide as well. Power on, power on, power on. Lift, 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 and go. Keeping it flat out and not braking but lifting. Braking might have been better. Well, this was meant to be a street race. There's meant to be traffic. And across the line. Got myself a new PC in that time too. In fact, 2 PCs, one me and one as a server. Nice. I do really want to build a server. Like I have room in my house. Like I have a cupboard on the top floor, which is big enough to put a server in, and I kind of really want to do that. So something to look at. I've been looking at is it Synology? Synology servers? Mostly just looking for like a NAS storage, but however, I wouldn't mind because I wouldn't mind getting Home Assistant in my house. So if I can get a server that can act as NAS storage and also something to run a Home Assistant, then great. Either that, or I'm just going to buy a little Intel NUC PC and I'll just run Home Assistant off that. Because you can get an Intel PC for an Intel NUC for pretty cheap. Although to be fair, Home Assistant can be run off a Raspberry Pi. Something to look into. Come on, guys. Oh, okay, yeah, that was definitely me. Game my elbows out. Alright. Inside or outside, inside or outside? I'll take this way. Ah, trees. Okay. The S2000 may have been better for this section. Although the GTO's holding its own. Not doing too bad. It's going through. It does have a hell of a lot of power though. I don't know if I've increased the capacity of this engine. Yeah, I don't know if... I know one of the upgrades for this car is to put a V10 in it, and I don't know if I put a V10 in it. Or if it's still turbo. It's still the stock turbocharged affair. Either way, I'm having to lift through some of these corners. This hasn't for a couple of years, so I might be buying. Don't buy an as. Bear experience. Yeah, I've not really done sysadmin stuff. So I don't really know the first thing really about sort of building my own server, except from having just have my own spare computer, and I need to look into it. What would be required for me to do that? God. This one also looks kind of windy, but I do know this track in the GTO should be pretty good for it, so I'll stay with the GTO for this instead of going for the S2000. I'll do the I'll have a go at the Unbeatable Championship, and that'll get me an S2000. Turn that off. That song sounds crap. Hi Ed. How goes it? Taking down the inside. Oh, he's going. Don't pull over because I'm there. Yeah, I think the V10 is definitely in this car. Hello, Dolly. Oh. I decided to lift through that corner, I should have braked. Ah, that tree on this track is my nemesis. None of the other drivers, it's that tree. Because I always go through that corner with just a little bit too much speed. And then that tree is just perfectly placed. Right off, like, what in my head is the racing line, but it's not. Been a long days, how things it is going. Did shopping for house today. Got some stuff sorted. Yeah, and then just decided I have some free time now. So I'm going to stream. Because I have not streamed in 6 months. Literally, it has been 6 months. The last time I streamed was the Christmas op, which obviously was before Christmas. It's really not that hard. There is a FreeNAS or similar OS. I have heard of FreeNAS. I have heard of FreeNAS. Let's just work out the box and you have to build a device that allows you to run Linux apps like HomeSid. Yeah, that'd be cool. Or if you want to be fancy, get a Debian install. Configure Samba. Yeah. I'm actually just going to copy your message, Daz, and just put that into a notepad. Because that could come in handy for me later. That's not how you spell the word message. How's enjoying having your own space? Yes and no. Yes, it's great having my own space and I get to do my own thing. No, because hang on, I need to actually just before I say this next sentence, my window is open and I just need to quickly check the cameras to make sure that there's no one else around. Yep, I'm clear. Yeah, so I love having my own space. I don't like that my house is semi-detached and I have to kind of share it with someone. I wouldn't mind if I had like a fully detached house. So I, didn't have to hear neighbours walking up and down stairs. Or just hear neighbours in general. Actually, I wish I didn't even live on an estate. I wish I just had a house in the middle of the countryside. So I can't hear anybody. Except just maybe the sounds of birds. Right, quick AFK. Just quickly go into the toilet. And now we're back to finish this race. I'm back. Yes, next step in the life plan, no people. I mean that just like in general, just no people. Just get rid of all the people. It would solve all of my problems. Typical programmer arc. I just want to live in the woods. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. No, I do like my house. I do wish it was. Like I said, I wish it was semi-detached. I wish it was fully detached. I could have probably gotten a fully detached house if I'd if I'd picked a house in a different housing estate. There is another one near me where I could have bought a fully detached house for about the same price. However, that estate is in a bit of a rougher area of town. And when I say a bit, I mean significantly rougher area. So I don't particularly fancy paying to live there. I am going to take the 2021 GT3. A car that if I did have enough money, I would most certainly buy. I would definitely buy this car. I know, like, some people who play racing games said, oh, I'd own this car, I'd own this car, I'd own this car. Genuinely, there's not that many cars that I would actually, when I play racing games, that I would say, oh, I would own this. Like, Dolly there is in a McLaren 620, I believe. I would not own... No, that's not 620. Is it 620? I can't tell. But I would not own a McLaren. Same as I wouldn't own this Corvette. Or this Porsche, the GT2 RS. I would not own those cars. I would own a GT3, maybe a GT3 RS, but I wouldn't own a GT2 RS. Cutting the track. That's a very fast Beetle. And the thing is, though, there are some people who'll make the joke about, like, which one am I talking about, this one or the one behind me? I shouldn't read chat while driving, especially through the twisty bits. Stay flat, stay flat, stay flat. Don't stay flat. Got a bit too much there. Hit the rocks. A bit too much speed. I don't actually... I prefer to lift rather than brake. I prefer to let the engine, like, do a lot of, like, my braking for me. I only tend to brake when I know I sort of really need to. That I probably should have braked there. Oh, that's a much better exit there. And across the line. Says we're human. Do what JC did. Just get a Golf. See, right, the Volkswagen Golf is, in my opinion, one of the best cars in the world. Because you can buy one for a reasonable amount of money, for, you know, for an like the entry level one for a reasonable amount of money, or even a few-year-old pre-owned one, again for a very reasonable amount of money, and get a very decent car. Like, you can get a very decent, like, well-rounded car. Like, reasonably, I think they start at, like, I don't know what price, but I mean, in terms of horsepower, I think they start about 130, I think. I need to double check that stat. Which is a decent amount of power. It's more than a lot of entry-level cars have. It's enough to get you going up to 60 at a decent pace. It's got a lot of space. They are very practical cars, and they're very comfortable cars. You know, and that's at the starting price. And then, you know, if you actually want to start going up in terms of power and comfort, obviously you've got the GT, you've got the GTI, and then you've got the Golf R, which the Golf R is 0 to 60 in 4 and a bit second hatchback. It is, and it's still got all of the same characteristics as the entry level model. It's very practical and it's very comfortable. It is, and it has, you know, more power, and it has more power than a lot of like sports cars and supercars from 20 years ago. It is a very well-rounded car, and it'll go faster than a lot of sports cars and supercars from 20 years ago. So it's not a bad car. Yeah, I think a Golf is like, you need to just need to remember like something like this. It's made by Volkswagen. Volkswagen literally translates to, what is it the people's car or the people's vehicle or something like that. And it is. The Golf is literally just that. It is great. I personally wouldn't own one, but I think they are one of the greatest cars in the world. One of the parents does school run in a Porsche. I think it's the Taycan. The Taycan is... it is impressive. I'll use the term impressive. But I would never want to own one. I really like Porsche. I'm a very big fan of Porsche. I own one, but like I would not buy a Taycan. He used to do it in a Ferrari. Ferraris very hit and miss with me. Ferrari. It has to be a very particular kind of Ferrari. Actually, no, I will revise that statement. I like all Ferraris. I like all the models, all the models that Ferrari has brought out. However, what makes or breaks it for me is the individual specification. They have to be spec'd a certain way. If they're not spec'd a certain way for a particular car, then I go a bit off them. Oh, the Cayenne, yeah. He's a little bit, yeah. It's yeah, like I'm sort of two minds when it comes to wealthy people. On one hand, you know, just and for most people, just, you know, you do you. That's what you like, you do it. But at the same time, it's like, I think if I was that wealthy, I don't know if I would sort of flash it off like that. Like, I don't think I would do the school run in a Porsche Taycan or a Ferrari. I don't think I would do that, because I think that's a bit too flashy. It's just, I never get such a car. It's just burning money. If I wanted to drive one, there are enough rental places, you know, for a day or two. That's true. Yeah. It gets parked in the same church car park as all the regular cars. Just costs a lot more. Yeah, like... Like this, I would own, if I had the option, I would buy one of these cars. But like I said, I wouldn't do the school run in it. I would own it, and I would take it out on like weekend runs, take it on trips to the Lake District, etc, etc. But I wouldn't do the school run in it. Yeah. Oh, I am like my Porsche. I Whenever I take it anywhere, I always make sure that I park away from other people. Um, Unless I don't really have much of a choice. Um, my other car, my Fiat Punto, I'll just park that next to anyone. If that gets dinged, it gets dinged. I can hear rustling outside. Well, so there is a window to the left of me, and I can hear rustling coming from that direction. I don't know if it's the sound of the trees, like outside across the field, that I can hear, or if because this, I haven't done any sound treatment to any of my rooms yet. I don't know if it's the sound of my PC fans echoing off the walls. Can't tell. Porsche Taycan wouldn't own. There's actually two of them around me, near me. Evening, how's the room? Room is very good. Cayenne Turbo, or just a Cayenne in general. Wouldn't own, too big. Cayman GTS, 2018 model. I wouldn't own this GTS. Wouldn't own the 2.5 litre. The new 4 litre, yes, I would most certainly own. I'd actually probably get it as the Boxster version, if I'm honest. Carrera S, no. Macan Turbo, yes, I would actually get a Macan. Would get a Macan. Another Carrera S. 911 Speedster, yes. I know a guy with one of these. Lovely chap. He actually owns the actual Porsche specialist near me. When I put my teeth back in, he actually owns one. Lovely guy. Carreras. Guy who works for my uncle has one of those. 959. Don't know. 356. I went to a classic car show the other week, and I saw like 3 of these. Like, I didn't think there'd be as much as prolific, but yeah, surprisingly, a few of them. Really small. Really small. The story behind the engine in that car is phenomenal. It is. I am actually going to just quickly pause there and try and find the YouTube video which explains that engine, because it is fantastic. Right, where is it? Um, well, it doesn't just explain that engine; it explains that car. Hmm. Hmm. Go on. The most advanced car of all time. Is that it? Or is that the? No, no, that's him talking about the 959. Again, very good car. Where is that video? I literally just have to go through a YouTube channel and just search for Porsche because it's. Oh, come on. Where is it? No, not. Oh, actually, might actually post that link as well to that video because that video is very good. Alright, where is it? Oh, I can't find it. That's really annoying. The story behind that. Is this it? Loophole Ferrari couldn't touch? Wishes to get. There. Right. Yes.
I just.
No. Right. This YouTube video is to a channel called VinWiki. And it basically gives you stories about cars. And it's a really great channel. That particular video talks about specifically here, the Porsche 917, and talks about its conception and how it went through a loophole for I can't remember which racing series it is. I'd need to rewatch it. But it went through a loophole to get it made, and and it also talks about how they made the engine, and seriously, how they made that engine to get it's a 5 litre, well, near enough, 4.9 litre flat 12. Porsche is very famous for making flat 6 engines, so just giving you those hints is giving you an idea on how they made that engine. It is a very interesting story about how they made that car, specifically how they designed and made the engine. It is very good. 911 Sports Classic. Would I have that car? I'd maybe have the 2010 version. I have seen a 2023 reg Porsche Classic. Very nice. I'm not a massive fan of the brand, like the latest shape 911s. Like there's a spot between like 2010 and 2019 is where I quite like the Porsche. GT3, not that one. Yes, all day. I would have a Carrera GT. 911 Turbo, maybe too fast. GTRS, no. Maybe, no. Oh, wait, actually, that's the exact same car as earlier. Yes. Singer, I would have a Singer Porsche Singer 911. GT2, no. No. Yes, Gunther Works. Now we go the other way. Yes, all day. Yes, all day. No. That doesn't exactly. I don't know if that exists. Nah. No. Already own one. Again, already own one. Yes. Maybe. No. I'd have that as the 4 litre. Yes. Panamera. I would have a Porsche Panamera. As like either Panamera or a Macan. Probably the Macan, actually. Alright, anyway. Getting distracted by fancy cars. Oh, hang on. I'll grab the other. So that first YouTube link was talking about the Porsche 917. This YouTube video, it talks about the last time Ferrari won at Le Mans. And it is a very cool story. Right, okay. Where's the next race? I'm blind. I did that one. And then... yeah, because I finished the race over here and then I kind of just started driving. And then this one. Alright, let's finish this off. Oh, gotta go around the outside. Oh, jeez. Didn't see him. That was smooth. Put some distance between me and the part. Right, nope, and I fucked up that corner. Well, it is actually, it is wet. I should have maybe realised that 2 laps ago. I think he hit the wall. That was a lot better. And across the line. Rah! Only 20,000. Right, so... I've got the La Casa Soliegra. I'm good now, I'm going to butcher that house. Butcher that name. Alright, where's... That's Buena Vista. Casabella. The barn. Where is this house? That's the hotel. Where is this player house? I've missed one? Is it? Aha, there it is. And what does it want? It wants a 64 Impala. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Policy was bought 1964. Wait, is this stock? This thing cannot be stock. Because this thing... Now let's actually try and get into a rhythm. A little twitchy. Try and keep it away from the fountain so it doesn't look like I'm faking it. that drifts pretty okay. Alright, that's that. Then it's the DLC stuff, which I can't really be asked with right now. DLC stuff is boring. What time is it? 20 past 9. I'm going to do... Oh... long wait time. Might as well get the car ready. I've got so many A-rated cars. I think I've got more A-rated cars than anything else. Right, so I need the S2000, which I believe I jumped past a while ago. It's actually not that high in... So, even though it says, they all say 800, there is like an 800 and then there's like decimal places. And then it kind of just rounds from what I understand. At least from what I'm told. So the higher that your car actually is in this, the better of an A-rated car. It's the rating system in this game just does not make sense. Well, it makes some sense, but like you've got some A-rated cars, which can be like at the 800 points rank, but be completely shit compared to other cars of the same class, of even the same type. So retro sports cars. I can guarantee my Honda NSX R will destroy my Nissan 240SX. Retro sports cars, it will destroy the Mazda. That car will beat them both. My retro rally car, that's an A-rated 800, but I can guarantee that my Toyota Celica or my Civic, where's the other one? Is it further down? Okay, you just saw there was, if you just quickly saw there was a Peugeot. That car, that Peugeot 207, quickly, accept. I think I just accepted in time. Yeah, that Peugeot 207. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean, oh, shit. I didn't mean to go to the playhouse. Yeah, the Peugeot 207 would destroy that Evo in a race. I've got to wait another 2 minutes, really. So, yeah, A-rated cars, like this, even though if this was rated at 800 and but lower in the list than the Mazda, this would destroy the Mazda. Well, I say destroy, it would beat it. I'm used to having lines on the ground. I can't remember what racetracks this race is at. Right. So we are, it's Saturday night. This season's been going for a few days, so hopefully it's given enough people time to actually... Oh, I remember what the first race is. First race is this one. You race up there. Then the second race, is the second race... yeah, second race is this one. I think. Yeah, first First race is... Oh, is there actually not... Oh, wait, no, yeah, that's it. Yeah, the volcano sprint. So it's racing up the mountain. Actually, that's quite a nice one. The second race, I believe, is this one. Right. I think the purple's a bit too much. Ah, there we go, launch control. Shiny. Yes. So something I've done with that car is I figured out how to do like, this has been a feature since like the game came out, and I've only just learned how to do it, is how to tint carbon fiber. So all the rest of the car is painted in this shiny metallic purple, except the bonnet, which I coloured as carbon fiber. I then tinted the carbon fiber to the same shade as the rest of the body, so you can tell it does look different. The small one approve of it. Okay, yes. The small ones, okay. Right. Wait, is no one... Am I the only one in an S2000 CR? Oh, this is going to be fun. I can't guarantee I'm going to win. Cannot guarantee... There's a level 3 here. He might know something I don't. Sorry, Prestige 3. He might know something that I don't. I can't guarantee that I'm going to win. However, I can guarantee that I'm not going to be last. I say that. I'm probably going to get like rammed off the road, and I'm probably going to be hit off the road now. I was trying to... Yeah, I outbraked myself there because I was watching this guy, and he's getting hung up by the AI. No, I'm getting hung up by the AI. And around there, and there we go, in the lead. That guy's quick. I can't remember if that was the Prestige 3. He might beat me, actually. Although he hasn't got past Tegan. Like, Tegan's actually not that... Come on, dude, Tegan's not that difficult to get past. Serious? Wait. Are we... This is definitely one of those cases where I can say that I'm, you know... I will win. Or at least I'm most likely going to win. And I'm most likely going to win the next race. And probably even the third race. I don't even know what the third track is going to be, because whenever I've done this challenge before, it's always just been... Yeah, because whenever I've done the third challenge before, it's always just been... Are they actually slowing them down now? No, they're not. They're actually racing. Okay. Yeah. So, as a team, we are losing right now. I could slow the AI down, but at the same time, I don't want to. I've already done this. I'm literally just doing this challenge because I like to, basically. But let's put it like this: those like 3 players who like 9th, 11th, and 12th, they've set up an A-rate. They've set up A-rated, like 800 A-rated S2000s, but they have not set. Well, they've configured them. They haven't set them up. Okay, right now he's actually doing something. Yeah, those two at the back, they're just there. And across the line. What happened to that guy who was following me? He was following me pretty close at one point. Wow, so the Prestige 3 only finished 7th. Huh. Okay. Prestige 1 did pretty well. The guy who was pretty close to me, he was a Prestige 2. He should have been... I thought he would have done a lot better. The reason why I'm saying about like the Prestige is you've got like these little stars next to you, next to your name, which show like how many times you've been through the leveling system. So I have 2 stars because I've been through it twice. Sorry, technically 3 times because you don't have a star when you go through the first time. So I'm technically on my like Prestige like 1, 2, 3 times I think. Yeah. Anyway, and obviously that is a that is like an indication of just like how much experience someone has in the game, because they'll generally, with the more stars next to someone's name, the more experience they have. Has that put me at the front of our pack? It has. Fantastic. I don't have to worry about my teammates then. I got the second course mixed up. I knew it was on this side of the map. But yeah, it's usually an indicator of like how Nightbot, you're drunk. That's not the latest video. There's at least 2. Yeah, I'll update Nightbot at some point. Yeah, he's pushing me to the outside, and bye. Can I how many of the AI can I overtake before they overtake 1? I overtook 5 AI. So I can tell you now, they're faster going around corners and probably in a straight line. The guys behind me, however, they're not very quick off the mark. Right, so down the 3rd gear, and they're just going to ping off the wall. Oh, fudge that corner up a little bit. He might get me here. He might catch me. Use a bit of speed going up the hill. That's fine. Just keep it in 5th, keep it in 5th. Lifted just a little bit too much there. He is starting to catch me a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, he started to lose the back end a little bit. I'm pretty sure they've all spec'd their S2000s to be completely rear-wheel drive because they're I'm saying much faster. They are... I don't want to use... They're faster than me in the corners. I don't think they're that much faster because I've tuned mine to have basically my rear wing and my front splitter to have a lot more downforce. Basically, I just maxed out the downforce. Because I gave up a little bit on tyres so I could have more horsepower. So they probably have, yeah, they have more grip, but I've just got outright grunt. Plus I'm 4-wheel drive. It kind of helps. Nightbot, you're drunk. Oh yeah, that's more familiar. Yay, blue team wins. It also helps that my S2000 CR just naturally has a larger engine than the others. It has a 2.2 litre instead of a 2 litre. Right, Nightbot. I've not actually logged on to Nightbot in ages. Alright. Nightbot login. Can I still log in? Ah, I can log in. Why is it telling me to authorize? You should already be authorized, Nightbot. Commands, custom commands. My latest video. That should be my latest video. I thought it was my latest video. Not that one. Wrong button. Which video does that actually take me to? That one. Episode 22. Ah, right, okay. Okay. Wait, do I have a comment on this? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the heist, no heisting, then there's the portal video. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Oh, whereabouts are you?
Whereabouts am I? That's a good question. God, that... Oh my god. God, it's so long. Literally so freaking... Like, I think that was 2021. No, I think that was 2020, actually. I think that was recorded in 2020. What's happening with me? Right now, right this second, nope. Just fixing Nightbot and playing some Forza. In general, feeling a lot better. Doing a lot better. And loving life, and hopefully stuff in my life has now calmed down enough where I can actually start streaming again. Fingers crossed. Alright, I'm going to do the Hot Wheels DLC challenges. I'm not a massive fan of the Hot Wheels DLC. Exactly. De-stress a little bit. Like, I'm going to be honest, like, there's people who say to me, saying, oh, I need to make videos, like, you know, it's been ages since my last video, and, you know, why am I not making videos? I'm not making videos at the moment because I don't want to. I like making videos, but I don't particularly want to. I'm kind of just, you know, I'd kind of like to go back to, and, you know, and continue making some of the videos that I started working on, but at the same time, I just am very comfortable not doing it. And why is why no videos? Yes, I am too busy booping Denton. Excuse me a sec. Where is he? You're welcome. No, yeah, I'm just cargo whoosh. Yes, exactly. I'm having too much fun, just not making videos at the moment. Like, I like making videos, but I'm just enjoying not making videos at the minute. Allow. All right, I need an S-rated Lotus. Do I even have an S-rated Lotus? I have 2 of them. 3. That's S-rated. I'll do that one. I need as much speed as I can. I'm probably not going to get this. So what do I need? I need to achieve speed 180 miles an hour. Can this car even do 180 miles an hour? That's the question. Well, I'm going through the lines at significantly less than 180, so I've got a lot of speed to catch. This car can't even do 180. Yeah, that car cannot do 180. I have got some modifications to do. Hi, Inu.
Welcome back, Mark.
Right, so I need speed. So one way to get more speed is to increase the torque of your engine and the rev range. Uh, Ping. Give me better diff. Oh, that sounds naughty. I'm putting an exhaust on that. Oh, that's naughty. That's dirty. Oh. What's the rev limit? 9.5. Oh. Light a flywheel, let's make it go faster. Oh, that's... Oh, I need to change my underwear. That's very naughty. Right, can I get a little bit more? 210 miles. I don't need any more speed. Is there anything that I can do? I've already... It's already pretty light. What about... I bet if I do tyres, it'll take me over. So all I can do is make them wider. Yeah. Right.
Turn around when it is
Oh yes,
safe to
car
do so.
words. Yes, car words. And that's a very much rigmarole, right? I want to start from the top, so I'll start from back there, and I want to go through that. It's 16 miles an hour. I think I'm going to have the 16 miles an hour. Right, launch control activate and go. Oh. I didn't hit 180 before I went through. Oh no, oh no, oh no, but I'm at what? Oh no. I hit the log flumes. No, I'm not going to make it. No. Right, what can I do? Oh, I thought I put a different gearbox on there. Alright, aero. I want more cornering ability. I lose a bit of speed, but Hang on, let's just... no, let's not apply the tune. I just want to see what... So, 119137. That's my lateral G's. What does it go up to now? What does it go up to? Lateral G's go up to 120 and... ooh, 143. Not from a little bit further back. You could... fuck off. You try driving on water. Add flames to give it more... yeah, flames give it more horsepower. Also, red car... I should have painted it red. Red cars are faster. It is statistically proven red cars are faster. Oh, bugger. This is a lot harder than it looks. That's what she said. Damn it. Just cannot get that at all, can I? This was actually worse than the first try. Yes, it was. Alright, let's start from further back. Let's try and actually enter it with more speed. Oh, wow. Ow. Right, so I'm already at like 130 by the time I'm actually starting, so hopefully I can go through the lines ever so slightly faster. Right, I'm going through, yeah, basically 20 Yep, I gotta... Jesus Christ, that was significantly worse. Right, what can I do? What can I try? Things I already took a car that was S-rated and took it up there. Maybe I've got the wrong Lotus. Ah, okay. Unfortunately, I couldn't upgrade the spoiler on. At least I don't think I could anyway. Right, let's see what this is already capable of. Right. Right, so straight away, my lateral G's at over 120 miles an hour are significantly higher than what it was on the previous car. So, let's put on some better tyres. Now, I need to boost the speed on this thing, because it only tops out at 180. But I really want to get those lateral G's up. Yeah, downforce I think was definitely the thing that lacked it. That's naughty. Oh, I love a V10. Somehow that is lighter. Don't ask me how, it just is. Lateral G's. Shut up. Lateral G's, so it's how... So I'm assuming you know what a G is. So like 1G, 2G, you know, from flying jets and such. Lateral G is how much side to side is. So it's how much... It was a bad one. Oh, that sounds naughty. You shouldn't have put a question mark at the end, Ed. Give it a better diff. My top speed's not changed too much. Alright, I think I'm just gonna send it. That's all I can do. Send it. Yeah, we shut up. Let me put a light on. I'm not hitting my mic. My streaming skills are like absolute top point. Completely not rusty. Totally nothing at all. I didn't have to stop my stream halfway through just to, you know, restart it using a different encoder. So it's alright, this isn't as fast on the pickup, so I definitely have less power. However, I hopefully have more down. Yep, I have more downforce. Oh, I've got significantly more downforce. Oh, this feels good. Whee! It was. That was... That felt good. That actually felt really good. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, okay, consolation. Oh, bloody hell. Missed 300,000 credits on the left, and I missed the Sesto Elemento on the right. The Sesto Elemento would have been like 1 million. It's not that I need the credits, I've got like 176 million, but at the same time, you know, it's kind of nice to get these things. A-rated hot... I hate the Hot Wheels cars, they're shit. Well, they're not shit, they're just a bit naff. Fine. Did I lock my front door? Yes, I did. I did lock my front door. Oh, so here's a phenomenon. I went into work the other day, and I'm the kind of person who, when I walk away from my car, I will sometimes turn around and check the lock. I will, you know, like, even though, you know, I'll get out my car, I will, you know, lock it on the key fob, so, you know, the alarm's on, everything like that, central locking, etc., etc. You know, I'll even try the door handle. Yeah, I'll try the door handle, but then as I'm walking away, I'll always turn around, I'll unlock it, and then lock it again. I'm the kind of person who always double checks, who always, like, checks the lock. I'm that kind of person. And I went into work the other day, and I was halfway to work, and then I was sat there in traffic thinking, did I lock the door? I knew that I had, because I have a Ring doorbell, and I was obviously able to check the footage on it later when I got to work, but also I remembered locking the door and you know, putting up the handle, key in, turning it, locking, checking the door handle, and you know, everything like that. I remember all of that. But I still had to check my cameras just to make sure that I was stood there for a few seconds, obviously locking the door, and I did have to, like, I did second guess myself. I am that kind of person. I don't like the fog. It's not that I don't mind driving in the fog in this game, it's just I don't like it in the Hot Wheels map. You didn't miss it. Just put high value thing as near missed trick our gamer. What? Don't read chat while driving. I don't know if I had this one when I was a child. I know there is one of the cars, one of the Hot Wheels cars in this which I did have. Or at least I think I had. I can't remember, I had a few Hot Wheels when I was a kid. Yeah. Oh, so here's the thing with my door handle, right? So on the outside it's a lock, but on the inside it's like a 2,000. I'll take that. On the inside, it's not a key in the door affair. It's like a twisty, dially thing. Lock thing. I don't know what it's actually called, but anyway, I don't like that because it has two rotations. It has two like full 360-degree rotations, so I can unlock it and then do another full like 360 rotate, like more than 360 rotation, and then if I leave it, if I left the door unlocked, if I then go out, put the key in the door, lock it, I can do a full 360 rotation, feel like it's locked. I'll I'll pull the handle up and put the key in, full 360 rotation, and I'll hear pins and stuff going, so I feel like it's locked. However, when I try the door, it doesn't actually lock it. And the door opens, and I'm like, what a shit design that the door lock latchy thing on the other side has has greater rotation than the actual pin barrel lock, the actual key lock on the other side. So I have actually, there have been a couple of times when I have left my house completely unlocked, the front door completely unlocked because of that design of the lock. So I have to purposefully, when I go out, I put the key in and I basically just keep turning the key to lock it until I can't turn it anymore. And until I can't turn it anymore, and then I turn it back so I turn it back enough so I can pull the key out, and then I test the door. It is such a daft design. I don't understand why it was done like that. I know I would like a new front door, because I've got a massive window on my front door, so I have a massive window on my front door, and which it's textured glass, so you can tell that there's someone there, but you can't make out details as such. You can't physically see the details on their face or whatever. But then there is a spy hole, key spy hole, so if you can actually look out that little hole and see who's out there. Which makes no sense. You've got a glass door and then you've got this little spy hole. It doesn't make any sense. And also because it's glass and the sun sets on the front of my house, so it lets a lot. That also lets a lot of heat in, which is okay today. It's been pretty cool, but when it gets really hot, the hallway gets really, really warm. So I wouldn't mind changing my door to one with either no window or a much smaller window. Oh, but yeah, I'd also like if I was to change it, I'd want it with like a lock that's like key on both sides. I feel like that would be better. Just a static knob. Yeah, I think it's you need to turn the key to open it, so no one can enter. Yeah, it's. I'd maybe have to like take a picture and sort of post a picture in my Discord and show people. Yeah, it's a weird one. What time is it? 10 o'clock. Realm. Oh, the one the doors that Daz is describing. Ah. Oh, fuck's sake. There are a number of tracks in this game that I dislike. Very tight. This track is one that I despise. I despise this track. Why? Because it's not that complicated. It's actually a fairly easy track. It's just so long that it's just boring. Like, it's not that much of a technical track. It's just dull. And it's far too long. A lap on this track is far too long, in my opinion. Like, I can't really read chat right now because, again, driving. Like, if it was up to me, like, we're reaching, what, 1 minute 30 seconds? 1 minute 30 seconds between, like, a lap with, like, maximum about 2 minutes, I think is like a good lap time. Like, around 1 minute 40, I think is a good lap time for, like, just, if you're designing a track. Like, a 1 minute 40 for sports cars is a good track time. But see, we're 2 minutes into the lap, and we're still going. I think this is like a 3-minute lap. I can't remember. I think. Okay, not quite 3 minutes. Maybe about what, 1:45-ish? No, 1:40. Okay, sorry, 2:40. Yeah, like it. I think this lap is about a minute longer than it needs to be. Yeah, I think the tracks are a minute longer in length. Itchy nose, itchy nose. Oh, and what also makes it like another thing is why I don't like the Hot Wheels DLC. I think I'm driving on the hardest difficulty. I'm on the hardest difficulty, and look how far back the AI are. What difficulty actually am I on? Can I check in this menu? Settings. No, I can't check difficulty. I'll check. I thought I was on the hardest difficulty. It starts me right at the back, so that is telling me I'm, or at least close to the back, so that's telling me that I'm on, like, a hard difficulty. And I'm just easily able to just leave them behind, and it's just boring. I want at least a challenge. God, you can actually tell. You could probably tell just by the way I'm driving that I'm bored. I'm going through corners in the wrong gear. I'm not shifting down as much. Like, I should really be shifting down to get, like, the best exit and, like, more speed out of corners as I can, because it means I would go faster and this would finish, but at the same time, just so fucking bored. And so, why is it telling me to rewind? Well, I keep saying 138 because I'm used to faster laps. Alright, can I be at 238? Let's actually try. Yeah, I'm actually able to read chat in this race. Yeah, so I've not done 24-hour racing, obviously, like I've not done a 24-hour race. However, that being said, I have done a 3-hour race, which is effectively like what? It's like a stint. That's like a driver's stint in Le Mans, I think. I can't remember how long drivers actually drive for in Le Mans before they swap. But I've done a 3-hour one, I think. There was a race, I think, in Forza Motorsport 7 where you could drive it, and then you could actually increase the race length by like hundreds of %. And there was a challenge for completing the longest endurance race with the the time set to maximum, and I did it. I basically put aside an entire afternoon to do it, and it was ridiculous. It was genuinely ridiculous, and I did it. And do you want to know, like, the really, really funny thing? The proper funny thing. When I got to the end, because Forza Motorsport 7's challenge system is a bit jank, especially because some of the stuff that like works with like some of their third-party stuff. When I finished that challenge, I didn't even get the challenge unlocked. The set as completed. So I'd effectively done a 3-hour endurance race for nothing. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, that's part of the challenge. What do you think these 24-hour drives have to endure? I didn't do a 23-hour race, but I did 24 hours of armor. Yes, you did. I kind of wish I had been there for that 24-hour one. Unfortunately, that was the day that I set aside to build my PC back in April that time. Back when that was done. Yeah, that was a few years ago now. Yeah, I kind of wish that I had actually just not built my PC that day. No, on. Yeah, when that was when I started having loads of issues. That was the PC that started the issues. Um, yeah, that was not a fun time. I finished it all. I have finished it all. Right. Cool. Is that all the other challenges done? Cool. Right. I can go to the new DLC. I really like the new DLC. The it's like a rally DLC. The new map is quite fun. Something that I've noticed, and a few other people in the Forza Horizon space have noticed, is when you look at the DLCs that Forza brings out for their Horizon maps, for their Horizon games, it generally gives you an idea of what their next Horizon game is going to be. So, for example, when Forza Horizon 1 came out, it was just... I'll show you actually on this current one. It was just roads. There was only roads. You couldn't go into like fields. You couldn't like do cross country. There was no dirt roads. So there was only these white lines. There's only these like white lines. I don't believe there was any of these actual like dirt roads. So I'm pretty sure there wasn't. Let me just double check. Forza Horizon 1 map. Let's do launch map, see if it's... Oh no, there was dirt roads. There was actually dirt roads. There were just not a lot of them. It was mostly actual like physical roads rather than dirt roads. And then Forza Horizon 1 DLC map. Yeah, and then I know they brought out the new map, and it had like a lot of extra stuff on it. They added a load of like dirt roads and such. Wow! Bessie! Thank you for the raid! Thank you, yes, big deal. Thank you. Hi, Josh. Thank you so much. Hello, people. I'm doing some Forza, doing some racing, but at the moment was currently just talking about the maps from the Forza Horizon games and talk about potential future Horizon games. Right, where's the challenge? It wants me to drift in a Lotus. Sure, why not? What's the worst that can happen? Right. It was S1. Manufacturers. Lotus. Go on, let's see what can happen. But yeah, so basically what happened was, so from the first DLC, so from Forza Horizon 1 in the first DLC, they added loads of like road and like off-road segments. And then when Forza Horizon 2 came about, there was again all of these off-road segments. Like there was just baked into the map. And then the DLC for Forza Horizon 2 was a map with lots of like was basically this. It was like lots of like rain and weather, and it introduced rain and different track conditions, because the first two Forza Horizon games, it was just sunny all the time. So when Forza Horizon 3 came out, there was more inclement weather and such. But the Horizon 3 DLC, that had... Oh god, that's terrible. Style out, nope. there was they added a snow DLC. So when Forza Horizon 4 came out, that actually had seasons. You had summer, spring, autumn, winter. So you actually had snow on the ground. Oh my god, I'm just trashing this. You had snow on the ground, etc. And the DLC for Horizon 4 was more based upon going wherever you wanted and like having less boundaries, and that's definitely the case in Horizon 5. There are less boundaries. So when people are looking at this DLC, the DLC for Horizon 5, where it's all like rallying and stuff like that, people are wondering what in the Horizon 5 community, what is the next Horizon game going to be? I'm learning how to drift. So right, just for a bit of context, I'm actually quite good at drifting. I'm just very bad at drifting a Lotus on dirt, but I think I did pretty good just for like my single go. And now to prove that I am actually good at drifting, I'm actually going to show you. So let's swap to my actual drift car. And the 4-wheel drive. Yes.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I'm going uphill. Should have gone in the S1 version, shouldn't I?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, I'm making a hash this. Fucking, I'm grabbing the S1 version. I over-delivered. Sorry, I over-committed and under-delivered. I'm grabbing the S1 version. Because at least that one, bit more predictable.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I will turn around when I mean to turn around. All you hear is excuses. You do hear excuses, but now I hope you are seeing actual results. Don't fall off the edge.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Like it's saying, caution, caution. No, no, shut up. Okay, that was an overcommit.
Turn
Yes,
around
but it's wet.
when it is
It's wet.
safe to
It's
do
wet.
so.
Oh, yeah, that's cheating. Well, I can't control the weather. You know, fine, fuck you guys. I'm just gonna go race. Pull up, pull up. Alright, what was this? Pick up some 4x4s, right? Let's do something interesting. Power wagon. Alright. Can I go around the outside? Not really. Oh, bugger hell. Okay, no, but I've got Mark on the outside. Oh, fuck. Alright, come on, I've got to actually start playing a little bit dirty now. I want to win. Bye, Dolly. So I think I'm going to do this set of races. There's 3 races, obviously this being the first of them. And then I think I'm going to do another batch of the PvE players versus unbeatable drivatars with the S2000s again. And then I might go play DCS. No? Ah! Angry small man, right, yeah. Yeah. I'm actually seeing that guy in real life tomorrow. Alright, so I finished second. I need to win the next 2. There's gonna be a cliff, isn't there? Yep, cliff. Nailed it. I'm not seeing you. I'm seeing the person who that angry small man is. I'm seeing him in real life tomorrow. We're going to watch the F1 and it's going to be great. We're all gonna have a good time. I'll tell him you said hi. Alright. I've been playing nice, like not trying to be too rammy and stuff like that, and like just trying to, you know, I'm saying, oh, you know, I'm trying not to be rammy, and I'm like in the last race and trying to actually play a bit fairly, and I was going to say, oh yeah, I'm going to get my shoulders out a bit more in this race and actually like, you know, maybe push some people aside. I haven't had to. That was really smooth just to get up to second. But I might actually continue being the smooth and not rammy person. There we go. Nailed it. Itchy nose, brick. I'm not dating a midget. No, I'm not dating a midget. I'm not dating anyone. I wish I was dating a midget because I would actually be dating someone. Yeah. Have you ever tried speed dating, Josh? I have tried it. I've actually tried it a couple of times, and it's quite it's interesting. Actually, anonymous speed dating. try anonymous speed dating. It's quite interesting because you don't know what anyone, you don't know you don't know what they look like. All you have is their voice, and you only got a couple of minutes. Yeah, see, so I'm also kind of a bit of a shy person, but I can come out of like my shell and like out of my comfort zone. Basically, I just have to throw myself at something, and suddenly I just kind of open up. So like the first time I did it, I was like I was kind of frozen. I was like, I didn't really know what to say. I was really awkward. But then after like another one or two of these, I was like, I knew what to do. It's like I saw, well, I didn't know what to do, but I knew sort of like how to open the conversation, and actually start talking, and actually like at least break the first minute. And also, this midget is married. And his wife is coming over too. Because, you know, I'm friends with his wife as well. Like, lights. And well, shut up, Ed. And zooms in. Rock. Oh god, I'm still gonna hit that rock, aren't I? Oh no. I think that's the first time you've seen me use the rewind tonight. I was kind of hoping for a bit more of like a switcheroo there, so he'd like run wide on the outside and then I would like slip on the inside, but that didn't really happen. Still 40% of the lap remaining, of this race remaining. I can still get him. Right, I'm ahead now just to stay ahead. I can hear people talking outside. I don't know where that talking is coming from. Oh, we are storming ahead. Oh, fuck, pay attention. Ooh, ah. Right. Rar. Okay, so wait, was that? Oh, a little pick me up. I thought that's just me. Oh, nice. Who's this? 64. Is that Forsberg? Nice. I've not been paying attention to this season's Formula Drift. Wait. Oh, he's actually under Formula Drift. Wonder what engine he's using. Exhaust coming out the top. I wonder if he's still using the stock engine. How many gears does he have? 4 gears, so he's not using the stock gearbox. Oh! Oh, this thing's naughty. This thing's naughty. This thing's naughty. This thing's very naughty. I'm going to get out of this car now, and missing for the daily challenges. Dustman skills, street racing at TBR, ultimate speed in RX-7. That's going to be easy. Equip the tuning hoodie in the car. Really? Do I need to buy that? No. Was it something that you had to win? Tuning hoodie. Okay, right. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm going to do. Oh, I need to go back to the main world. Right. Festival. Find a team. How long? 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Right. I'm just going to go quickly turn some lights on throughout the house and go to the toilet, and I'll be back in a sec. And then back. Right. How long's left? 30 seconds? Okay. Let's get the car ready. So what do I want? I want this one. I have been pinged. Who has pinged me? Ah, Digby. Digby has gone live. Okay. Nice. Alright. Actually, I'm not in a Discord channel, so I actually just take my headset off and just deal with listening to the echo in this room. Actually, that, oh god, that's annoying. I wish I kept my headset on. So, am I going to be up against anyone else in S2000 CR? No, I'm up against what looks to be 5 other people who've just done some very basic setup. Let's see what they do. Any interesting levels? No, I'm the highest level. Okay. It literally looks like everyone's just taken a stock S2000 and then put the body kit on and then see what people have done. Like the trick in these is for people to put 4-wheel drive in them because it's just how twisty everything gets, and you'll get more of an advantage through 4-wheel drive than you will downforce. Yep, no one's put 4-wheel drive in. And they're all battling each other. This is going to be a fun one, isn't it? Antonio is pulling away a little bit from Tegan, so I need to catch up pretty quick. God, this is a dumpster fire of a team. Thing on the inside. I don't have... the car's got a bit of understeer. I could probably tune that out. But I probably would have had a much better response if I'd had, like... I don't know, better tyres. Right, I'm going to have to slow these guys down because right now Fuck off. No. I don't generally like doing this, but I need to slow them down. Because I need to help my teammates win. There we go. Did I achieve us getting enough points to win? No. Right, okay, so we need to win the second one, and then there's the third one, which I don't know what the track's going to be for the third one. Wait, how far ahead are we from the other two guys? 24 seconds. Oh god. Thank you, Katie. Thank you for the bits. For the 300 bits. Thank you. It is going good. How are you? That sounds like a good day. I wish my day could have been like that. Where's it putting me? It's putting me up pretty much the same place I did last time. Okay, that's not bad. I'll just slip past these guys and then take on everyone else. Oh god, so terrible. Ugh. Like, right, that guy, I think I was talking about this earlier, that guy Isofix, who came second, he is actually like an example of, you know, experience trumps everything else. Because me and him are both the two, like the level 2s, and we were winning. Like, to the point, he's actually catching me up right now. He's okay, so Isofix has actually tuned his car. Good. That's what I like to see. To the point that he is actually catching me up. Wow. Really? Well, go. I don't know if that excuse me constitutes as an apology, but either way, it kind of annoyed me. Just keep it in 5th. I'm going to go down to about 130. And then start speeding back up again as we go up the hill. And lift, a little brake. Down to 115-ish. Keep up the speed. Back. Oh, keep on going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And heavy brake. Shift down, 2nd. Yep, tagged it. And go, 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 go. Only 20% of the lap left. How did that custard cream guy, the guy who was 25 seconds behind us last time. Somehow in third. This makes no sense. This game really does not make sense sometimes. Do. Right, so what is the third track going to be? Gone up a level, 5,000 credits. Take that, better than nothing. Oh, okay, I might not win this one actually. Copper Canyon Sprint is based more on a car better at, which is more, that's right, is based. You need a car that is more attuned to actual downforce and turning ability rather than just straight line speed, rather than coming out of a corner really quickly, which is what mine's more focused on. Okay, I might not win this one. It's all going to be, the start is what's going to make this. And luckily it's put me right at the beginning. Dive out of the way of everyone. Get out of the way of everyone. Get out of the way of everyone. Can't, no. That Isofix is coming up. Right, stay flat, stay flat, stay flat. And lift and brake, lift and brake. Lift, just lift. Fifth, and go. Brake's a bit too much there. Brake, 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 brake. Fourth, go. Yeah, he has much better cornering speed than I do. So I think in this case, if he goes for the overtake, I think I'm just gonna let him. I don't think I'll fight it out. Yeah, he's got so much more cornering speed than me. You can just see that blue dot getting closer. He is just getting closer. Dude, really? Yeah, he's got so much more cornering speed than me. The only way I think I'll be able to get it is if I have to get him through this corner, which no, he's too far ahead. He's far too far ahead. Like, I'm catching him on the straights. Because I actually have more speed, like actual like higher speed than him. However, as soon as it comes to a corner... Oh, can I get him? Nah. Oh well. for 0.1 of a second. Not bad. I think if I didn't get caught out by his mistake, I think I would have probably beat him. But, whatever. The thing that I don't like though is then whoever wins the last one on your team comes up as the number one. It doesn't matter how many times someone else has driven. It's always the last one that comes up as number one, which I think is a bit wrong. And I'm not saying that because I won the other two. I'm just saying that because I just think it is a bit wrong. Minor gripe. Right. I think that is my time playing Forza tonight. I think I might hop on some DCS. So I will just do a right back. And turn off Forza. Need to get my light stick, etc. And check messages because I got pinged. Nothing to really worry about. I'm going to change my stream title. Change this to DCS. So from chilled out racing to chilled out flying in I think I'll do the F15. 15E specifically. In DCS World. Right, let me just go grab the flight stick. And I shall be back in a sec. Well, actually, you'll still hear me. Because I'm only just moving about a foot away from the mic. Also. That on the desk. Actually, I'm going to have to move the mic out the way for the minute. And bring you all back down. Plug in the flight stick without disconnecting my lamp. Plugged in. Pedals. Why would I leave my pedals underneath my desk when I can, leave them on the other side of the room and then plug them in when I need to? Aha. Excuse me. Right. I'll just bring my microphone a little bit lower and make sure it doesn't impact that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, now I just need I need DCS. The summer sale. Uh-huh. Right. None of that. Let's actually do some flying. And hopefully we'll get to show you my skin. Because I've got a new skin, which I've been posting over in Dolly's server. Which reminds me, I should probably at least join his server. I'll actually just unmute my headset. So that if anyone joins me in any of the voice channels, at least then you can hear them. But I will keep my microphone, my headset microphone muted because the way I've done my audio settings. And I think that's loading. Yeah. So how much is that? Sorry, I'm just on Instagram. And it's in Australia. Is it raining? Oh, no, DCS, don't crash. Knew I shouldn't have tabbed away as I was doing shit. Right, so I want to search my aircraft and I want the aha. Aha. Oh, it is nighttime. Right. Okay. I don't know how to fly at night in this. What time is it in game? 1920, right. Can I okay, I'm restarting mission. It might actually put me onto a different server. Well, not a different server, onto a different map. Let's just see what happens. Loading. I think I'm just going to have to go through the Syria? Oh no. Okay. Not Syria. Just keep restarting the mission until I find the one that I want. Thought I had selected. I'm literally just going to have to just keep stepping through this. Either that or I like message one of the DCS mods to admins to put the map on Falklands. A floating Spitfire? Ah, never mind. Keep on going through these missions until I find the one that I want. Just clicking switches, wait until I get thing there. Lord, which one is it? Is it going to be Syria or is it going to be one of the other ones? I literally just want Falklands. That's the only one with Syria. Ah, actually, I've not been on the. No, it doesn't have. Doesn't have F-15. Like F-15C at least. 11. 10. Oh, come on. The other one's like your mission restart, but this one doesn't. And is there going to be anyone with the access to the server online? Well, I put the message out now. Whether or not that actually gets listened to, if anyone's actually available. Is this actually a mission or is this an act? This is a mission. I guess no F-15 tonight because no one with server control is online, and whoever designed this one did not give the ability to restart the mission. Well, that sucks. I could go and hog it and like try, but at the same time, it's like that's kind of no fun. Oh, hello. And DZS crashed, yay!
Hi, Mark.
Hello, Cecil.
Is it working?
DCS has just crashed, so
Your DCS.
my DCS has just crashed.
Okay. Well, that's pooey. I've just changed it over to Falklands for you.
Thank you.
Do you need me to put F-15 on the Caucasus?
I think F-15 needs to go onto like all the servers, on all the templates.
Yeah.
The problem, the one that I got stuck on was I went onto it loaded onto a Syria template, and
Yeah.
you couldn't restart the mission from it.
Okay, that's weird.
It actually looked like it was more like an actual mission rather than like a training template or something.
That is because it is.
Ah,
Syria anus glutinous mis. No idea what one that is.
hmm. See,
I was making one, but
I've asked Ollie if like I can like get access to, the server so I can like just swap stuff over myself when people aren't on, then I'm not bothering people, but he still hasn't done it.
no.
Whatever.
I mean, I would let you, but it's not my thing to do that, so
Yeah.
otherwise I would. Are you flying? How is the new F-15 Strike Eagle?
It is nice. I'm trying to get my head wrapped around the weapon systems.
Okay.
Like, because with like things like F-18 and F-14, when you load up weapons, they're automatically like put into your like into the aircraft that like to select.
So it's similar than to the A10, where you have to load a cartridge.
So with F15 you don't have to like load a cartridge. You've just got to go through your MFDs.
Ah.
Oh, and
Because
it's
on the
that.
A10, you literally have to load a cartridge to make it all work properly.
Oh, no, you don't have that in this. You've got to actually go through the MFDs and do it, and even then, it's still not straightforward.
Why would it be?
So just letting the map load in around me. Right. I think it's all loaded. Oh, I'm streaming, by the way.
So don't say fuck or piss.
Or bugger.
But I like saying fuck, piss or bugger.
Yeah. Why are they not allowed?
Warning, AMAD, fire. Warning, AMAD, fire.
Right. I want some snake eyes.
Oh, good old Snake Eyes.
Warning, AMAD,
I did go after the
fire.
Sam of Doom
Warning,
earlier.
AMAD,
Oh.
fire. Warning,
Fired four
engine, fire.
harms
Warning,
at it.
engine,
Just got
fire.
intercepted before they even got
Warning,
close.
engine, fire, right. Warning, engine, fire, right.
I've not really attempted it.
No, it's gonna. I think it's gonna be a job of multiple point saturation engagement.
Yeah.
Basically, that is going to be the only way to do it. I'd jump on and join you in a minute.
Warning, AMAD, fire.
If so, maybe a quick flight if I do.
AMAD, fire. Warning, engine, fire, left. Warning, engine, fire, left. Warning, engine, fire, right. Warning, engine, fire, right. AB burn through, left. AB burn through, left.
I just realised I still am on my
AB burn through, right.
thingy screen.
So you're not streaming.
Oh no, I am streaming, but I'm on the splash screen.
Oh.
I shouldn't be. Might as well trim out while I'm waiting.
Y'all race. Y'all race.
And engines are on.
Yep.
And I'm loaded up. Canopy is now closed. Master caution off. So I need to do my alignment. Shift S. So it's 5, 1, 4, 8, 9, 6, 7. To shift west. 5, 8, 2, 6. Oh, that's wrong. Shift west. 0, 5, 8, 2, 6, 6, 3, 7. That should be correct. Yep, that's correct. And now align. Right, let's do my armament. Right, I'm in it. Ground Lord. Step. Step. Mark 83 Snake Eyes.
That snake eyes me.
And then air to air
You
load.
doing low drag or high drag?
Snake Eyes, so I drag, I think.
Yeah. But you can set them for low drag, which means you do more of a diving thing, or you can do a.
Ah, okay. It picks up that I've got the A9s. It doesn't pick up the bombs. Hmm. Actually, I might open my canopy and put 2 fuel tanks on my wings, and then put a Mark 84 on my belly.
Have all of the weight, eh?
Yeah. I think that's right now. I just need to get the fuel on board. Oh, I think that's upset my INS align.
Oh dear.
Alright, turn off the INS. Turn it back on. South. Do a quick sneeze. So, south. 5, 1, 4, 8, 9, 6, 7. Shift. West. 0, 5, 8, 2, 6, 6, 3, 7. Shift K. Take a look. And then see if that's going to align again. There it goes. That's landing light. Taxi light. Is it a brightness? Don't know. Fuel dump. Adjusting the brightnesses. The nuclear consent switch.
Yeah, the 16 has that.
I just think it's funny.
Y'all rate.
Alright. Am I ready to go? No, still aligning. I thought I had set those. Alright, program 1. It's to be... Oops, no, that's wrong. Be in auto, wants to be in step. And I want it to be in nose fuse. Program 2. I want the Mark 82s. Again, auto. And ripple. I have 12 bombs, and I want... And then I want... Nose tail. And the ground delivery... Alright. It's done alignment, so I'm going to put that into nav mode. And I can roll.
Nice.
Uzi 2-1, request takeoff.
Good, nothing's coming into land before I start rolling. Something I want to quickly do. Check to make sure cores are on the right one. I think that's all set up. Some Do you know what the control is for the visor?
No idea, mate.
Shit. I did not mean to lock my PC there.
No, don't do that.
That is a very silly thing to do.
Digby's upstairs.
Hmm?
Watching these with balance.
Upstairs.
Secret war bunker.
Ah. My condolences.
Mm.
Taxi lights off. Runway. And full power. And I'm up, gear up. Positive rate. Right. Air to ground mode. Master arm on. Menu. Air to ground radar. Going to the back seat. And what was that outside? That sounded loud. Front seat. Back off. Radar on. On. And flare on. I'm just checking my cameras outside.
Right.
Nibs, I think. Right. So I want to switch on air to ground radar. No, that's not right. There we go. That's my radar on. I might need to get some distance away then.
Oh, I actually go to bed early in a minute, I think. Fucking
Oh.
knackered. Sorry, man.
Alright. Hmm. Alright. Remap those controls. Hmm. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I realize I am gaining altitude right now. Right. Turn to heading of 338. It's at a range of 26 miles. So I need to fly off, a bit off center, don't I? There are. I missed something in the setup? Around. Yeah. I think I'm in the right mode and everything's set. I just need to actually lock onto something. I don't know why, but even though I'm in the correct mode and I'm ready to go, like I'm ready to drop, my bomb aim, like, circle doesn't move.
Are you in?
I'm in the F-15.
Yeah, I mean, are you in CCRP or CCIP?
I'm in auto. One away. Ah, this is gonna miss. Oh. Not far off though. Oh, okay, now in CCIP it actually does it.
In CCIP or CCRP?
CCIP. I don't have CCRP.
You should have CCRP or a version of CCRP.
I've got auto and that's about it. Yeah, so I need to be
Yeah.
CDIP.
Okay, I have no idea what that is. So I haven't used the 15 yet, so I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Right, I'm now in program 2. Program 2 says that it's ready. Let's spin me round. That's my blind zone. Quickly turns. Let me slow down a little bit. I don't know what my seat. Oh, there it is.
Say again?
It's just the it's thing being silly. I drop bombs so I could actually be quite low. Did I drop one? No? In program 2? Was I too low? Oh no. There it goes.
Dropped.
Yeah, dropped a little late, right. I've just had to drop another one just to balance myself out. I'm pretty sure I've gone well past the target and that time is still saying 19 seconds.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, yeah, but
Hmm. I might need to watch that Grim Reaper's video again.
yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. Have a good one.
You too, bud. Jump on, see if I should get. I should add a F-15E to my mission. Then
Mhm.
I think.
Let's actually try and bomb just through eyeball.
We're just doing a CCIP drop.
That didn't work. I don't know. Like, what does CDIP stand for? Do you know?
CCIP is computer controlled impact point, and CCRP is computer controlled release point.
Okay. Yeah,
So basically,
all I have
one would
is
tell you when to drop. If you're on level flight, the other one would tell you means you can dive on the target, and it tell you roughly where your bomb's going to land.
yeah. So I've got CDIP and then auto.
Yeah, I don't
I think
know.
so. I think CDIP is maybe computer determined impact point.
Yeah,
So it's maybe just a terminology thing.
maybe. I don't know, I'd have to look it up. Anyway, mate, I'm going to bed because I was fucking knackered. You have a good one, and I shall speak to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Vessel's a good egg. I don't know why it's now letting me drop. Weird thing of this aircraft.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
See, I thought I was closer there. Right? How many bombs do I have left? 4. I don't know. I'm just gonna drop the rest of my bombs and head home. What's my external tanks like? Empty. You know what? Autopilot off. Let's go fast. That's the sound barrier. The very good noise. Night, Inu. Get rid of some drag. Mach 0.5. I want to see if I can get to Mach 2. In a turn and still accelerating. Mach 1.7. I do not know if my fuel counter is going down or not. Oh, Mach 1.8. I feel like the targeting pods are going to slow me down a little bit. Yeah, 1,100. I wonder if that's in knots. Like ground speed knots. At 1.9. Come on, almost at Mach 2. And Mach 2. Now what happens if I go higher? Oh, I think the engines are starting to struggle. The Mach number's raising, but the indicator airspeed is decreasing. Honestly, I have no idea how much fuel I have left. I don't know if my fuel indicator is working properly. Okay. Just a little push. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I'm starting to hit. Whoa. I guess I overstressed the airframe. Um. I don't know how to put out a fire. That's all I can do really is just kind of just try and trim it out. Am I still on fire? Still on fire. Right. How do I put a fire out? I have no idea. I suspect the training is that if you are on fire, you bail. Yeah, it's considering me as like somewhat shot down. It's not even sure. Oh my god, I've lost. I lost my targeting pod. That went as well. Well, quite a few stuff got ripped off. Well, I'm still flying. I don't have one wing. I have 1.5 wings. I decided to see how fast I could go. And I found out exactly how fast this thing can go. I also found out how fast you can go while turning to rip the wings off. Alright, Rendex. Have a good one. I don't know why I'm F10ing. I don't know where on earth I am. Aha, there's the airfield. Right. Look at slowing down. And I'm still on fire. Right.
Low altitude. Low altitude.
Bit of a bounce there. God, look at how much trim I had.
Yaw rate.
And then have I finally run out of fuel on one of the tanks? See, that's just not updating at all. Right. Right. I think I'm going to call it there. So, you know, it's about to do an outro. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't followed, please consider following. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It'd be very much appreciated if you were to do so. Do I have a standard outro? I think I do. I can't remember. I thought there was something that I posted. Is that what I'm supposed to? That's the thing. Yeah. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't followed, please consider following. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It'd be very much appreciated if you were to do so. I'm hopefully going to start streaming again, and so I'd be quite nice to get the numbers back up. There's my Discord you can join. You can get updates on when I'm streaming or anything like that, or anything I'm working on. Alternatively, there is also my YouTube channel, which you can go follow, which is youtube.com/c/mark of me. And there's also a VODs channel or any extra content that goes there. Yeah, good first stream in a long time. How do I rate someone again? That thing. Right. Go check out Digby, he's a lovely person. And yeah. Bye.